So basically, sabi ng owner, ito yung pinaka-central hub. So dito mo nakokontrol yung lights, yung music, so pipe-in music lahat. Ang cool nga kasi hindi lahat ng, or you don't have to play like one music for the entire house. Pwede siyang in section. So iba yung music dito, iba yung music dun sa pool area. Meron din sa pool area, sir, di ba? May music din dun. Oh. So, super cool.
Ganda, no?
Pero ito lang yung hub na yan for this entire home. Although, if I'm not mistaken, you can use an app.
Talagang ahead of its time talaga to.
Sobra, considering this is 10
years old na.
Tapos iba pa yung hub dun sa master bedroom. This is just like general access. Iba pa yung nasa master bedroom. Cool.
Nice.
Today, I'll be showing you around an uber-maintained, pre-loved smart mansion in Ayala Heights, Quezon City. But first, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and click on the bell so you get notified for whenever we release new YouTube videos. We're on Facebook, so make sure you hit like and see first, and follow us on Instagram at Presello_official. My name is Julia, and welcome to another Presello open house tour. Now, before we go through the gorgeous double doors, let me show you your car parking slots. So as you can see, it's quite open here. The sun is beaming down on us, and you have here a 6-car or vehicle slot. So 6 in here, but you can also fit about 3 vehicles right here on the driveway for a total of 9. Okay, and then on the other side of your main entrance is a pathway. Now this pathway I will show you later at the end of the video where we will be doing our recap, but do keep this in mind because I think it's gonna be a pleasant surprise. Okay, so now we're gonna go through our main entrance. And apart from the gorgeous, solid Narra double doors, you will see here some beautiful tiles. Now these tiles were sourced and handpicked from Baguio. I don't know what they're called, but these are the kinds na hindi nilulumot. In other words, they don't grow algae, they don't grow molds. So it's the same for the walls and the floor. Okay. So you have this gorgeous solid Narra double doors. Very, very solid sounding. And apart from the doors, you also have these really, really nice wooden floors. Actually, it's also Narra. But what's special about this one is, if you can see the edges of each plank, ang lapad niya. So I rarely see houses that have wood planks of this size. And speaking of size, okay, this house was built as if it were for a massive undertaking. This house is built as if it was meant to be a bridge. So sobrang tibay ng bahay na to. Lahat buhos. Everything is concrete. You will not find wooden walls. And apart from the way it's built, the materials used are quite luxurious. So here we have travertine tiles. And then over here on the side, although I can show you more of it later, we have onyx accent walls or tiles. So again, this is just in the front or in the living room, but we will see more of it later in the house. For now, I want to show you the rest of the living room. What a living room, right? You've got so much space. You've got the seating arrangement over here. You even have a chaise out there in the corner. You have views of your lot, which by the way has a ton of garden space. You have this really nice high ceiling to accentuate your view. And of course, your view isn't just of trees. You also have a swimming pool. Okay, now as we go to the swimming pool, I want you to take note of the doors or sliding doors and windows. These are all Kenneth and Mock. So when you go down, you have this really nice deck, pool deck, and you have this really like sleek swimming pool. This is actually a bit of an infinity pool. Later, you will be able to see it more definitely, but for now, just look at its glory. So you have there on the side access to your showers. I'll show you later, don't you worry. I just want you to make a mental note of where that is. Okay, grabe. Narinig ba yun? Sobrang solid. Okay, so anyways, this again is your living area, and then from here you can see your main staircase. Now we can go up and down, but for now we're gonna go down. So over here, you have access to your 6 carport. I'm just gonna open it up for you just to show you, but we'll go out later to see it more. I'm sorry, John, you're gonna have to blur out the plates on that one. And then one step down, we have here a powder room. It's a very unique powder room too. So you have this bullet-like water closet, and you have your sink here in the corner, and then all of these mirrors. It almost feels like a really suave funhouse. And then on the ground floor, we have a theater. I mean, how many of you have dreamt of having a theater in your own home? Watching Presello. So this room, of course, it being a theater, is completely soundproof, or basically it's treated for audio. That way, all of your sound systems will reach your ears the way it's meant to. You also have your projector over here hanging. I'm not quite certain though if this particular equipment is included in the house, but just so you know, a lot of the features, furnitures, and fixtures are going to be included in the house. Which ones are included? You're just going to have to talk to our Presello guy. Okay, so that's in this floor, or half floor down. So now let's try and go up to the second floor. And look at this. This is so nicely built. So this is tempered glass, and then you have a steel handrail. Sobrang ganda ng pagkakagawa. Like everything is smooth, there are no sharp edges. One of the best things about quality homes. Okay, so from the landing, you have 3 doors, and then this one, the fancy door, leads to your formal dining area. So you have here a table that seats 10, so you can fit maybe even a 12-seater if you wanted to, but 10 is perfect. And then you also have a corner window over here that has a view of your swimming pool and the trees outside your home. Go ahead. Take a look at that beauty. Now this is a window that opens up, although this is more for maintenance, as well as the other side. That is not for jumping into the pool, okay? Derecho kasi sa pool, but that's not what it's for. Okay. And then you can go back outside into the main landing, or you can go through this door, which is a double swing, by the way, that leads to your formal kitchen. You have this gorgeous island counter. I believe this is quartz. I could be wrong, but it does really look like quartz, and it's buffed, so it's extra shiny. You've got this really nice range, your hood, lots of counter space, lots of storage. You have here your nice double sink, which includes the gooseneck, if I'm not mistaken, that's what it's called, for cleaning your dishes. And you have a pantry. Ay, tao po. Okay, kala ko may tao. So this is, for context, by the way, the owners are still living here as of making this video, so you're gonna see a lot of their items. But look at how neat their items are. Yes, guys, this is not a showroom. They actually still live here, and it looks so nice. Okay. So instead of going out to the door, for now we're gonna go through this one, because this one leads to your daily kitchen. In this hold, oh, there's magnets. Nice. Okay, so this is your daily kitchen. So everything here is stainless steel, so industrial grade basically. I mean, look at this stove. Guys, it's a gorgeous stove. And then from here, You have this ante-room of sorts, or mud room. And then tao po, may tao po. Hello po. So this is your female staff quarters. As you can see, there are lots of windows, lots of space. You can fit up to 4 female staff. And there's a really huge screen door over here that leads down a set of stairs. And right here we have the toilet and bath for your female staff. But right on the other side, hintayin ka lang si John. Right on the other side, we have another, I believe this is a toilet. Yes, it's a toilet and bath. There's a shower enclosure here on the left. Because this is where, ang cute no? Because this is where you would go to after you rise from your dip from the pool. Yeah. So see, it's your access again to your swimming pool. And just before we go up the stairs, I want to show you this nice little nook. So you have here another everyday kitchen where a lot of things are stored, but this is also where your laundry area is, as well as your cistern. So your cistern is big enough that just in case you guys run out of water, this will last you for 4 days. So you don't have to worry about flushing the toilet because you're covered. So here you have a bit of roof to protect your appliances, your laundry materials, and all of your air conditioning units or outdoor units are right here. Super easy for maintenance. Let's go back out, or up rather. It's also nice that this part is covered. That way it's not a hassle to go in and out of this area, especially when it's raining. Okay, so back into the mudroom. And back into the daily kitchen. And then again, your beautiful formal kitchen with a breakfast nook. Okay, so you have here your, I would guess this was about 0.80 or 0.90 meters. So it's a standard door, usually enough for a main door, but then this is just from your kitchen. Then over to my right, your left, we have bedroom number 1. Although this one they turned into a guest bedroom and now playroom. So you've got all of this space, got lots of windows. This one looks over the front of your property. And then of course it has an ensuite, toilet and bath. So you've got your sink, your water closet, and your enclosed shower space. Ang cute, halatang playroom eh, no? Oh, by the way, if you haven't already, make sure you click subscribe because we see you watching our videos, but you haven't subscribed yet. Okay, so back out into the landing, we can go up again the main stairs. So actually, medyo mahirap din siyang i-describe, no? Because it's not just a solid first floor, second floor, third floor. They're like half floors up. So, you know, I guess I could say that this is the 3rd floor, but it really does not feel like the 3rd floor. Okay, so on the 3rd floor landing, we have 2 doors. So let's go through this one first. Now this one is bedroom number 2. However, they turned it into a storeroom because they don't really need it right now. It does have an ensuite toilet and bath, which I can show you. So it has a walk-in closet, and here is your shower area. So your enclosed shower, your water closet, your jacuzzi, and your sink. Then back out into the 3rd floor landing. Bedroom number 3. So here you've got lots of space. And then over here, just right in front of the bed, you have a view full of trees, which you can't see because there is a gorgeous window curtain. So I can't really push it aside because it's one of those native, it's not abaka, but this is gonna come with the property, I believe. They're not gonna take this off. So when you buy this house, kasama yan. And then, oops, sorry, that way. And then, of course, it also has an ensuite toilet and bath with a vanity walk-in closet, as you would expect. Sorry. So you got your shower space, your sink, and of course, water closet. And we're back out into the hall. Okay, so we actually already missed one, but this is one of 3 antique pieces that comes with the house. So yung isa dinaanan na natin, this is the second one, and this is the third one. So it adds that flair of culture, right? So I don't know if you guys have ever been to Cambodia, but I believe these are from Cambodia. Are they? Okay, I'm not quite certain, but a lot of the design elements from this home came from Cambodia or was taken from there, like as in like photos and stuff. Oh, comment down below what you think. Okay, so on the 4th floor landing, again we have 2 doors. So we have storage out here in the 3rd floor landing, and then here we have the master bedroom. So notice all the details. So you have this really nice and detailed divider. This is of course for feng shui or heng shui. So comment down below if you know how it's pronounced. I think I'm kind of butchering it, but yeah, so the entire house has been designed with feng shui in mind. And then of course you have the room completely covered in carpet. Actually, 3 of the rooms, if you might have noticed, are covered in carpet, and this is one of them, your master bedroom. Check out that super high ceiling. It's a very interesting design actually. I forgot, what is this shape? Well, anyways, so it's kind of parang siyang hut, pero it's made out of concrete, not hut. And then all of this space with a gorgeous view of the mountains and the tops of trees and your swimming pool. Grabe. Especially now at 12 noon, the pool is sparkling. Okay, so from here, if you notice, you see your bed and then you have 2 doors. So you have access to the ensuite toilet and bath from either side. So you have here his walk-in closet. So you also have a vanity, lots of storage space, and then back out you have an enclosed water closet. And right in the middle we have this beautiful jacuzzi with an onyx accent wall. So at night this lights up, and right now during the day it still kind of does light up, doesn't it? On the other side you have another enclosed water closet. Yes folks, you have a his and hers water closet. You also have a his and hers sink on either side of the enclosed shower. I believe we're a little bit too close. Of the enclosed shower right in the middle. So actually for scale, I think it's quite dry naman yan. Ang laki niya. It's quite spacious. And then on the other side, you have another walk-in closet. So yes, you also have a his and hers walk-in closet with a vanity. Isn't that nice? And I thought having a his and hers enclosed water closet was already mind-blowing. I was like, oh, you also have a his and hers walk-in closet. Yeah, of course. And a his and hers sink. Again, with quartz. So I might have failed to mention it earlier, but all of the sinks or countertops for the sinks in the toilet and bath, they're all quartz, as well as the one in the counter or kitchen island counter. Okay, and we're back again in your master bedroom. And just before we head out, I want to show you this. The screen is turned off right now, but this is essentially your console for the CCTV. Can I? There we go. So you have access to all of your CCTV as well as all of the lights in your home, so you don't actually have to go out and manually turn it on or off. You can. You still have manual access, but from here, you can do it right, sitting right here, viewing your home, turning your lights on and off. Isn't that super convenient? Also, I did mention at the beginning of this video that this is a smart home. So apart from being able to control your CCTVs and your lights, you also have piped in music. So you can play music throughout your entire home, but the beauty of that is you don't have to play one song for the entire house. So you can cut it in sections. So it may be in the living room, you can play different music. It's different in the spa area, it's different in the pool area, different in the bedroom area. Pretty cool, right? Okay. Then the second door on this floor is bedroom number 4. So this isn't a master bedroom, but gosh darn, does it have a lot of space. So you have there your bed space, lots of windows. This one fronts the facade of your property. And then you have here your ensuite, toilet and bath. Well, actually, this one's your walk-in closet. This is your ensuite, toilet and bath. So you have here the perfect size for your water closet, your enclosed shower, and your sink. Again, with a quartz countertop. And how do I know it's quartz? I don't know, if you can look at this one. So this is one good way of telling when your countertop is quartz. You can see the corner over here, it curves. So that means buo siya. And that's a quality of quartz. That's something that you cannot do with granite. Okay. And finally, on the... Hold on. That is the 3rd floor, right? This is the 4th. Tama ba? So that's the 5th? Yeah, because they're half floor, so this is the 5th. Right? And the pièce de résistance. Actually, no. Ang dami kasing feature ng bahay na to, so I can't say that this is the pièce de résistance, but this is pretty cool. So, I'm not sure if they're gonna leave this behind, but I just wanted to showcase that these beautiful photos of Cambodia were taken by the owners themselves. Okay, and here, as you can tell by the very elaborate door, you have access to the spa. Yes, folks, you have a spa. So you also have a gym, so some of the gym equipment's right there. This is your really fancy jacuzzi. Again, you've got quartz all over. This also has a water feature in it, but it's just not turned on right now. But just imagine lounging here. And on top of that, you've got, what, a 180 degree view of your neighborhood, your city, those mountains. Wow. Grabe. I was talking to the owners earlier, and basically their goal was to not need to leave their house. Meron ng theater, you already have a pool, you have a spa, you have a gym. It's complete. And comment down below, but I completely agree with that. Everything you need is right here in this home. And this room, of course, also has their ensuite toilet and bath. And you know what I like about it? It's modern, right? It's a smart home. It's high tech. Oh, I think I might have forgotten to mention, you also have a bar in this room. So you have a spa, you have a gym, and you have a bar right here. Okay, so what was I saying? Right, so what I like about this house is, yeah, it's modern, yeah, it's a smart home, yeah, it's modern, but it's also very, very timeless. This home is what, 10, 12 years old? Does it look 10 or 12 years old to you? Because it doesn't look that old to me. So it's lovingly maintained. Sobrang ganda nung finishes, the textures, everything. It's so well kept. And they didn't go super crazy with the design either. So it's the kind of design that will last you for decades. And then from here pa, you have a beautiful view of the mountains. You have your water feature over there, tops of trees, nice seating. Man, you really don't need to leave your home if you want to enjoy the view. And you know what? Another thing that you can't really see from the video, but we here right now, the crew and I, this house smells amazing. So the whole house smells like peppermint. And then, actually, I'm not sure kung nakita sa video, but we're just gonna put a B-roll in there. Put a B-roll in there. The plants outside are mint, right? Bago ka pa pumasok sa bahay, ang bango na. So it's just a bonus, you know, it's a little fun thing, but it adds up. Okay, so if you thought that me showing you the fancy dining area, the kitchen, the informal kitchen, all the massive bedrooms, each having their own verandas, by the way, and a spa and gym, if you think that's enough, nah, we're gonna do a recap summer special. Whew, going down from the top floor doesn't even feel like you're going down 5 floors kasi nga half floor lang siya. Okay, so let's go back out from the main double doors, because I promised you that I would show you what this path leads to. So of course you have this really nice garden. You have a wonderful view of the side of your home, right? And you can already tell I'm about to go to the swimming pool, because you know that there's a swimming pool, but you haven't seen it from this angle. Look at that! It's an infinity pool and you can see through it. That's so cool. Okay, should I sit down or should I just... Okay, let's just do the recap here. So essentially, I did say that this was a mansion because it has 1,110 square meters of floor area, 710 square meters of lot area. You've got 5 bedrooms, each with their own verandas or balconies, 9 toilet and baths, a powder room, a separate driver's or male staff quarters, then you also have your female staff quarters. You have a spa that doubles as a gym. You've got the really nice theater room in the sort of basement area, right? The one right next to the powder room. You've got a swimming pool. You've got lots of floor space, lots of storage space. You have a huge formal kitchen with a really big island counter. What else? You have this gorgeous view of your neighborhood. Again, this is in Ayala Heights, Quezon City. Okay? Grabe. I mean, John, do me a favor. Can you stand right here? Please. Because I want them to see this. So if you or anyone you know is interested in a house like this, please do send us a message or go to our website at www.presello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest with Presello. Hey, so since you stayed till the end of the video, boy, do I have a treat for you. Comment down below if you noticed na, uy, may dinaanan si Julia, di niya binanggit. Well, this is it. So thank you for staying till the end of the video. I will be showing you the male staff quarters. So from the formal kitchen and then to the daily kitchen, there is a set of stairs that leads down from the daily or dirty kitchen. So, may ilaw ba dito? Okay, wala. So you have here a steel gate that leads out into your 6 or 9 carport. Over here, medyo madilim lang because I guess maybe I just don't know where the switch is. This is your utility area. All of the breakers are right here, including your panel for the genset, which I will show you in a bit. Maganda. Steel na screen door. Okay, so from here we have a hallway. Right behind me is the door that leads to your home office. Although right now it's being used as a storeroom, so I can't really show you. Yeah. Wait mo na lang yan. Okay, then here we have a door that leads to a storage and another door that leads to another storage. And then over here you have your male staff quarters. So there are personal items though, so we can't really show you, but the staff quarters fits 4 and it also has an ensuite toilet and bath. And then the hall leads out again into your garage. And let me show you this. This is your generator. Now this powers more than 100% of the capacity of the whole home. So even if you used all of your air conditioning units, this baby is going to be able to power your house up. And it's also fully automatic. So I believe after like 2 or 3 seconds when the power goes out, it's going to turn on. And even when the electricity does come back, it's going to be working about 5 seconds more or less. into that. So, you know, you don't have to worry. Parati ka nang may kuryente, parati ka pang may tubig, at least for 4 days for the water. Okay. So let me just show you this garage. It's daytime, so it might look relatively darker than, you know, the one outside in the sun. But all of these lights are enough to light your entire garage. Okay, so again, thank you for staying till the end of the video. That was a little treat for you guys for staying. Thank you very much. Again, comment down below if you noticed that I missed that area from earlier. If you want to see more videos, make sure you click on this link. And if you haven't already subscribed, click on this link. Or did I get that mixed up? Bye!